Hello, welcome to another Hour of Devastation Almond Cat Single Elimination Draft League. This pack's got a lot of interesting picks, so what does this do? Copy a spell, does damage, but it doesn't seem so great. It's also double color. Okay, so we have Struggle to Survive, which seems like the best card and probably is what I'm taking. Other good picks, there's Sunscript Champion, which is pretty solid. Haven Restalker, which is alright. Ronus the Stalwart, just cheap, aggressive creature is pretty good. Then like a Traveler's Amulet, which I like probably more than I should. What is this? 2 plus it on a fifth one. Seems kind of expensive. I've never actually tried this card, but maybe it's good. But we're just gonna take Struggle to Survive here. Okay, out of this pack we have bad card. Some pretty sweet Grixis mana fixing. Obelisk Fighter is pretty good. Ooh, Puncturing Blow is also really solid. I think I'm just going to take that, just stick to red removal. It's pretty hard to go wrong when you just have a ton of removal. And with all these creatures that keep coming back, it seems like it's pretty easy to find at least a decent win condition. So taking note here, we have some okay white cards. Torment of Venom I think is probably the next pick. Or Crypt of the Element, or Eternals. Oh, I didn't realize I had to filter. That's not as good. But we're gonna take Puncturing Blow. Probably wheel, maybe like a Beneath the Sands. Okay, this pack. Got another Puncturing Blow. Endless Sands seems better and constructed than Limited. Aerial Guide if you're aggressive blue. Dauntless Haven's pretty good. I like the cycle lands, but look, we're just gonna keep taking removal here. Be pretty happy about it. The exile effect also notably very important in this format, with all the Eternalize and Embalm going on. So this is just a way to not get to do 1-for-1 removal without getting blown out by Eternalize. This is kind of as well, because you can kill it and then shuffle it back into the library, but I don't know. It's not great, but I like the start. Just 4 solid removal spells here. Maybe next we could just get past like a 4th pick. What is that card? I don't know. We'll see what we get. Oh, Open Fire. 4th pick Open Fire. Let's go. Just straight up red kill spells and nothing else. Ooh. Lose all abilities, base power toughness 1/1. Can't activate abilities. Huh. I mean, seeing this 4th pick is pretty good. We could just be like super control here. Because I mean, when you cast this, let's see. Wow, the player can't activate abilities. That's pretty good. What else? There's the land, which is good, but probably not in this deck. Even. I like the Bitter Bow, but look, this card's sweet. Okay, so that card's just okay. Hope Tender's okay. Defiant Kendra's okay. I think Dutiful Servants is a lot worse than the one from Amonkhet. Steadfast Sentinel is just medium. I mean, it's a pretty good card advantage and it blocks, but I think I'm just going to take the desert, get some cycling going. Also, if we get the 4-drop, the Flame Tongue copy creature, having deserts is pretty important for that too. But, yeah, I like the way this deck is going so far. We just need to survive until we can hit 8 mana. Shouldn't be too hard, right? So they don't have flying either, so flyers will be even more important in this deck. Just for the case that once we cast this, then all of our flyers are just unblockable. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing good in our colors. Okay, there's a blue cycling land, a Defiant Kenra. I mean, it's like a pretty bad grizzly bear. Or a blue cycling land. Is it possible we splash blue? Or do we want... I think I'm just going to take the grizzly bear, and then we can take cool picks like this later on. Because we're almost for sure going to be red with all these good cards. And I feel like Inferno Jet's just really bad, especially in a deck like this. Okay, this return creature, that's not great. Shadows Renunciation is not great. What is he? 4/3 Vigilance for 5. I think I'm going to take Countervailing Winds. Probably this deck will end up wanting some type of blue, because red-blue spells is pretty good. And this card's pretty decent, especially in the late game, and if not, then you can just cycle it away. I've been relatively impressed with it. Okay, Uncage the Mengari is not really what we want. Even an Enduring Hope or Traveler's Amulet. I think I'm just going to take this. This allows me to draft, like, you know, 3-4 color control if I get enough of these. Whereas, like, missing out on Haven or Countervailing Winds isn't too big of a deal, but just hitting land drops is really important, especially when you're trying to play some sick 8-drop things. Here we go, another Traveler's Amulet. Missing out on, like, a Strategic Planning and a Disposal Mummy, but... yeah, this deck looks sweet already. Look, our mana's perfect. We have 2 Traveler's Amulets. Okay, here... Crypt of the Eternals is okay. Steadfast Sentinel, which is 4 mana, 2/3 Vigilance, is pretty nice. Pretty expensive though. Blue, black, red. We're just gonna get some good mana fixing here. Play 5 colors. Okay. Wait, this isn't even a desert? What? How's that not a desert? Who made this format? Alright, we're gonna take the camera. Lifelink, pretty important. Especially if we're trying to survive for a long time. Why is this not a desert? That's insane. Probably the Grantic Titan here, or the Moaning Wall. I guess walls are pretty bad in this format in general. This could be a way to close out the game if that becomes an issue. Combat spell, I guess this is... I really hate on this card, but if there's ever time to play it, it's the 5-color Dirtily control deck. But it's really unlikely. Yeah, ooh! Oh man. This is a tough pick. Oh man, and Open Fire. So we have Hour of Revelation, which is particularly good in this deck. It is triple white. Also a Sand Strangler, which is just a great card. 3/3 does damage. Ooh, that's tough. Oh, and a Struggle to Survive. Wow, this pack is loaded. Wow. Open Fire, Struggle to Survive. I want this whole... I would take this pack and probably skip my picks for the rest of this go-round. I don't know what to take here. Hour of Revelation, I think, is probably too hard to cast. So I think it's between Sand Strangler and Struggle to Survive. This is 3 damage. I think this... Okay, we're going to take the safer pick here. It's possible, I mean obviously I think the 4-drop is objectively better, but maybe we don't end up with enough deserts where it's worthwhile to play, whereas this is always going to be good, and they're close enough in power level where it's not too big of an issue. Okay, out of this pack, there's the Manticore Eternal who just hits really hard. Blur of Blades is just fine. Nimble Obstructionist is really good. Activated triggered 3 mana 3/1/5 is really good. Right now we don't have any blue, but maybe it'll be worth splashing. And counting triggered or activated abilities, I think you can counter the Embalm. I think that's enough better than like a Kenra Scrapper or Sandblast. And I have these 2 Traveler's Amulets in the crypt to splash it, so why not? Okay. Catch's Last Mercy doesn't seem worthwhile. There's a Manticore Eternal again. Oketra's Avenger. Or a Supreme Will seems pretty good. I mean, just a counter spell. Also can Impulse for 1 mana more. And we're missing out on maybe like a Nimble Sidewinder, or Stripes Ridewinder, Riverwinder, or a Kenra Scrapper, who's good, but we're like not aggressive at all. So I think I'm gonna take Supreme Will. Okay. Out of this pack, we have Chandra's Defeat, which is an excellent sideboard card. Hour of Eternity is really hard to cast. Doesn't seem that good. Unconventional Tactics would be a lot better if we were aggressive. I think here I'm just going to take the Chandra's Defeat. It's such a good sideboard card. Missing out on a Traveler's Amulet, which we already have 2. Ooh, Torment of Scarabs. That's a pretty good win condition for our deck. And we're not, I mean, I think the other pick would be maybe a Desert of the True or an Unsummon, but Torment of Scarabs is a legitimate win condition. So we're going to take that. Do we want another Puncturing Blow here? We'll just be like the Mono Dirtle, struggle to survive, to shuffle all our removal back in, and then Torment of Scarabs them out. I mean, it seems fine, I'm down with that. Ooh, Manolith? Perfect. This can ramp us to like our more expensive cards, fixes our mana, and we're only missing out on like an Aven or a Blur of Blades, but we need a little bit more consistency in this deck, as much as I hate to admit it. Why did you go over there? You're a 5-drop. Okay, cards I want to cut, maybe this Kenra. Supreme Will, Camel's pretty medium right now, so we need to get a couple more deserts. So this is why I took the Struggle to Survive over the Flametongue combo. First of all, I already have a million 4-drops. And second of all, it's just not clear if I'll have deserts to make the Flametongue work. Whereas this is just, I mean, 3 mana, 3 damage is already very good. Wow! Sure. Just drafting the sweetest control deck. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if this deck's good, but it's sweet. And that's really what matters in Magic. We just have, this is just removal deck with Torment of Scarabs as the 1 win condition. Or decking, we can deck our opponent. No, we can't. That shuffles both. But we can do sweet things. Actually, we can deck them by exiling their creature and then shuffling it back in. Sandblast or Desert of the True? That's a good question, actually. 5 damage to attacking or blocking creature. I don't even know if this is good, but I love every second of this. Life total becomes equal. You know what? I think this is enough better than Countervailing Winds. Or is it? I could gain like 18 life. Nah, I'm just gonna take the counter spell. Okay, we need to find card advantage. Any kind of like 3 mana draw 2. Pretty good. That Pyramid would be a high priority. I think it's already too late for that, but card advantage is really what we need. Because like you can 1-for-1 them for ooh, that's a good card to pick up. You can 1-for-1 them for a long time, but eventually you know, we're gonna run out of cards, and so we need to find a way to prevent flooding. So like cycling deserts would be nice, although I guess we passed most of them. So probably not playing this camel. But look, we just have like 500 removal spells. How do we? I don't understand how we lose this game. Pack 3, what do we want to see? Commit to memory. Pretty good. Or Edifice of Authority. Gale Strike. Edifice or Commit? This is a way to draw cards. Edifice deals with big creatures, but we have so much removal. Hieroglyphic Illumination would be nice. Hopefully we can find that on the wheel. I don't even know if we can cast our Revelation, but, you know, it's sweet. Oh, this is hard. Commit to memory, Edifice of Authority. I think just the aftermath on this puts it high enough that we'll probably take it here. Out of this pack, let's see, there's a Baleful Amit, which is good. We really only have one black card, and we're trying to keep that to like a really minimum. Like, this is how we win the game. There's Unwavering Initiate, which is pretty good. Kind of immune to removal. Let's see, how many removal spells? We have 3, and Commit to Memory. Because Essence Scatter is pretty sweet. Again, we don't really have a way to win the game though. Oh man. Oh man. Unwavering Initiate or Essence Scatter. Look, we need 2 drops, okay? We're just gonna take 2 drops here. Okay, this pack, there's an Aven Wind Guide, which is really powerful. Evolving Wilds. Emberhorn Minotaur could be decent. Let's see, creature tokens have Flying and Vigilance. 2/3 Flying Vigilance is nice. All of my creatures have Flying. Blue-white. Just an evasive flyer. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. I think the pick has got to be Hieroglyphic Illumination here. We need ways to recoup our card advantage. We're missing out on like maybe a Minotaur Shore Shot or a Winged Shepherd, but I think this will come around. But like, if we're 1-for-1ing, ooh, Dusk to Dawn. That's a more castable removal spell. Although, destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. This is either the worst or the best deck I've ever drafted, and I don't know which is which. It's either that or a Vizier. After that, return all creatures with power 2 or less from my graveyard to my hand. Look, this card's powerful. We're gonna take it. It's gonna be fine. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Talk Drop Elite, I guess. Just have like only flyers. So that way Overwhelming Splendor, like just all of my guys are unblockable. Sure. If an effect would make a token, I get 2 tokens. I don't really have much token making. Impeccable Timing though could be nice. It's cheap enough that I can play it early. Fits into my game plan pretty well. Or Forsake the Worldly. I guess I have enough counter spells. We're just gonna take Impeccable Timing. Ooh, what do you do? Or let's see. I don't really want anything else. What do you do? Other Ministors have First Strike. That's not great in my deck. I guess Blazing Volley is a sideboard card against like a bunch of tokens. Take the Hyena pack in case I need win conditions, but who needs win conditions, you know? Whenever this creature, you may draw a card. That seems bad. I gain 2 life. No. Maybe Festering Mummy. Well, yeah, I'm not really playing green. Okay, maybe Festering Mummy. Return target instant or sorcery. Or just a crab. This card seems good. Just buys back a removal spell. Winged Shepherd. Definitely making it in. I will play this Painful Lesson, actually. Okay, we are like straight up 5 colors. But our deck is sweet, so... it's gonna be a monster to make. Okay, this is in the sideboard. Definitely glad I picked this card up. Traveler's Amulets are a must here. Okay. Maybe I can't play the Painful Lesson. I think this is a card I'll like side in against like a really dirtly opponent. Okay, so this card costs $1 million. These cards cost $1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go here. 6. This card goes here. Okay. Cards to cut. Oh, these go here as well. Oh, these go here actually. Okay, so these are all red, 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 red. And then other than that, I'm like mostly blue-white. So these puncturing blows are kind of hard to cast. So I think maybe I'm going to cut one of them. And just play, let's see, 6, 7. Okay, that's here. Dust Till Dawn can get back. Talkrop Elite. Even Reed Stalker. I guess that's about it. And we win with Torment of Scarabs. And we're going to go through our opponent's deck enough times where they just die to this card. I like this game plan. It seems strong. We're going to play 23 lands plus 2 Traveler's Amulets. Just because of how... well, let's see how bad our color requirements are. Ooh. So we're mostly blue-white with 4 pretty solid red spells. Actually, maybe our mana's not that bad. Maybe we can play Bleeding Volley, the Kenra, Puncturing Blow. Maybe we can play the 3rd Puncturing Blow. Between the 2 Traveler's Amulets, it's pretty easy to find a splash color. We have a Manolith. Yeah, okay, that's not so bad. So Desert is a white source. This is blue-white, so I'm just putting it over here. Maybe I don't even play a Swamp. I just have the Manolith and the Crypt. That seems fine with me. And same with the Survives, I just cast off this Manolith. How bad is that? So no Swamp, no Forest, 5 Plains. How many blue sources do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 blue sources. Actually not so bad. So 4 red. How is this only 14 lands? Hang on. 14, 15, 16. Okay, we definitely need to cut a Puncturing Blow then. How did I miscount? 39. Yeah, I think I want 16 lands plus the 2 Traveler's Amulets. So I think I can afford a Swamp then. We'll see though. Nimble Obstructionist seems fine still. Dust Till Dawn seems... Oh, we can get back this guy too. This guy. Winged Shepherd is good, it's big. Even, gains life. Sandblast, impeccable timing. So 15, I need to cut one more card. Even Reinstalker. Ooh. I really don't want to cut these, but like, my deck's so good that I can't really afford to like have that many double red. In this way, I think I can probably get by with just 3 mountains. I can put in the Painful Lesson and the Swamp now. I still need to cut a card now in that case. But I have enough card advantage and 2 board wipes that I can keep cycling back through. I think maybe I'm just going to take out 1 counter spell. I don't want to be too reactive. Probably playing more blue-white seems good. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black. Yeah, this seems pretty good actually. And if we need to sign in the Puncturing Blows, as in like they have a lot of creatures that need to be exiled, we can always make that switch. But right now, Struggle to Survive seems good enough as it is. Alright, see you guys round 1.